Prospector's wife, Tara. Here's a little taste of my world. It's time for Prospector's Picky Pet Peeves on Rock 107.
All right, let's start it. I heard a meteorologist on TV say it was going to be -0 degrees. Really? How did you pass 6th grade math, much less get a degree in meteorology? 0 is neither a negative or a positive. In fact, negative and positive numbers are defined in terms of 0. Negative numbers are numbers that are smaller than 0, and positive numbers are numbers that are bigger or larger than 0. Since 0 isn't bigger or smaller than itself, just like you're not older than yourself or taller than yourself, 0 is neither positive or negative. Simple enough for you?
All right.
I keep hearing this in commercials. You can pocket up to tens of thousands of dollars or more. Look, when you use the phrase up to, you're setting a limit. So you should use a specific number. For example, you could save up to 25%. See how it's done? Also, if you're setting a limit, don't add the words or more. Because you know what? You're now larger than the limit you set with up to. All right? If you mean more, say a bigger number. Or don't set the limit in the first place, yam bags.
Nobody cared. You think that was bad? Try living with him. Love you, honey. Mean it.
Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate.
And we are giving away some really cool tickets. What do we have for people to win this morning, Kate?
Santana and the Doobie Brothers on the Oneness Tour at Hershey Park, June 26th.
We're going to play Classic Rock Lullaby, where we take the guitars and drums and we trade them for xylophones and bells. The volume turned down from an ear-deafening 11 to a somber, soothing 2. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Here's today's, here's how it works. We'll play a song you know and love, but make it a lullaby like this one from AC/DC. Get that, right?
Yes, I hear it. Back in black. I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. This one, I think it's pretty easy. Here's today's Classic Rock Lullaby.
I do.
It's easy.
Proud of myself.
All right, get on the rock lines right now. 1-888-ROCK-107, 1-888-762-5107, and they can win
Tickets to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers.
Call now. Guess you might win.
Search MSD Painting. MSD Painting. Old school craftsmanship in a new school time.
15 degrees, going to get up to 26 with mostly cloudy skies. 722 at Northeast PA's Classic Rock. It's Prospector Show. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate.
And we have something amazing to give away. Kate, what do we have tickets for today?
Tickets to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers at Hershey Park Stadium in June.
Now, those tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com, but why buy them?
When you can win them.
Yeah, here's your chance. We're playing Classic Rock Lullaby on Rock 107. Can you figure that? You know it, right?
Yes, it's so pleasant.
All right, let's find out if anybody else does. Rock 107, hello, do you know today's Classic Rock Lullaby?
Is that the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge?
It is, yeah.
Woo!
Woo, too easy, right?
A little easy.
What's your name?
This is EJ.
Congrats, EJ. You're going to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers. You're a winner from Rock 107.
Awesome.
The Classic Rock Lullaby, the way it should be heard. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge at Rock 107. Employees for a moving company in Phoenix helped save a 3-year-old girl after an Amber Alert went out over the weekend. They were at a gas station on Sunday and saw a little girl that fit the description, so they used their moving truck to block the suspect's car. The girl is now back home, safe and sound.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Ahead of you. Just the one. Let's see how the roads are shaping up. Last time you just left the house without overthinking every single thing. No weather check. No, is this parking lot safe? No pulse rate app telling you're about to make a bad decision. You just went.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Now, Kate, there's a new survey saying that younger adults love spontaneous nights. Decisions made in the moment. Go with the flow.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds like fun. It's like, should we get wine or a mocktail?
When I was in my 20s, let me tell you about spontaneity.
Uh-oh.
Late 80s, early 90s, spontaneous meant someone knocked on the door at 10:45 p.m. like this. Get in.
Get in what?
Didn't matter. We didn't know. There weren't questions. You just got up and you started going. That was it. You were moving.
That sounds ridiculously unsafe.
You know what? It's called having fun. You'd end up 2 counties over at a party where you knew one guy named Stretch who sold you something once before.
That sounds miserable and like a really bad decision.
It's definitely a poor decision, and that's what made it spontaneous. Responsible wasn't even in our vernacular. You didn't pivot mid-evening. You committed. If you started the night with beer, you ended the night puking outside a diner with your friends laughing at you at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to even comprehend living like that.
How about trying this? Try drunkenly using a payphone to call somebody whose number you kind of sort of half remember.
Like the ones with the quarters?
Exactly, those kind of things. Look, we couldn't text people or share location. What do you think? We could text? We sent smoke signals. We wandered, okay? If you found your friends, fate wanted you together. If you didn't, you had to make new, questionable friends.
Okay, so you're saying the best nights were the ones that you didn't plan?
I'm saying the best nights were the one where you probably shouldn't even have happened in the first place.
Our patented technology quietly schedules you a doctor's appointment, orders a breakfast sandwich for the morning, and places 2 ibuprofen directly into your jacket pocket. Spontaneity 2.0 automatically replaces your third beer with water and gently whispers, "You've got a 9 a.m. meeting." Spontaneity 2.0. All the chaos. None of the next day suffering. Spontaneity 2.0 does not actually prevent bad decisions, group texts, or arguing with bouncers at 2:37 a.m. Side effects may include early bedtimes, mysterious knee noises, and suddenly doing better at work.
Prospector can be a little hot-headed. Sometimes he can be selfish. He labors to get through most social interactions.
Sometimes you can be kind of a jerk.
Today, he asked the question, am I a jerk? On Rock 107.
There's a kind of guilt that doesn't yell and scream at you. It stands there waiting for you to catch up to it. I know this firsthand because Tara, my wife, and I went grocery shopping this weekend at a different store than where we usually go. I'm already a little disoriented when out of nowhere a woman comes running up. Her hair's a little wild. She's a little frantic. She's like, "Can I use your cell phone? It's an emergency." Now, we're standing inside a fully staffed grocery store, customer service desk, managers, things like that. So I'm like, no, thanks. And she leaves. Except now I'm sitting there on the frozen food thinking, what if that was real? What if somebody needed help and I chose self-preservation over being decent? So now I need to ask, am I a jerk?
Mike from your Facebook said, not a jerk. That's how phones disappear. She was in a grocery store, not the side of a highway.
That's a good point, Mike. I like that one.
Jason from your Twitter, you're good. If it was a real emergency, she could have asked customer service first.
See, these are the things I was thinking. On to the Rock Lines, Rock 107. What do you think? Am I a jerk?
Nah, you're not. No, man, you're not a jerk. I wouldn't have gave it to her either. She's probably trying to call her drug dealer.
If she had said, "Hey, I want to call my drug dealer," maybe I would have put it on speaker. Go ahead and get what you need. I'm not judging.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, I was just afraid she was going to abscond with it, you know?
Yeah, take off with it. Yeah.
Who needs their phone stolen? Not me. My life's in that thing.
Assuming the worst of people, I
Always.
see. Ashley from your Instagram said, I don't think you're a jerk, but I probably would have at least asked what was going on.
And I guess that's fair. You could do that. Got a text in on the Rock Line. Brian says the fact that you're still thinking about it means you have a conscience. Jerks don't spiral in the frozen food aisle. All right. I'll give you that.
That's a good point. Danielle from your Twitter said, I'm going to say it. Yeah, you're kind of a jerk. What if it was serious? You could have at least dialed the number for her.
All right. We got one here. Open mic on the Rock 107 app. Am I a jerk?
Hey, Prospector. Yeah, you are a jerk, and everyone that says you aren't is too. That's what's wrong with our society. We're all in this together. Should have helped the girl.
Help your fellow man. And I see that point. I get it.
Got to stick together.
Sometimes I let fear get the best of us, I guess, you know?
Chris from your Facebook said, not a jerk, cautious. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's right. Starting to feel better here. Text into the Rock Lines. I think you panicked. Doesn't make you bad, just human.
I guess. Yeah. Kevin from our TikTok said, you're a little bit of a jerk. You assumed the worst without even asking a follow-up question.
I mean, that is true, but we were in a grocery store where there were plenty of other people she could have asked for help. I don't know why it was just me. We're hitting up the Rock Lines here. Am I a jerk? Rock 107.
Hey, Prospector.
Yo.
I don't think you're a jerk, but, I wonder what number she was trying to call, because other than 911, I can't think of a single number to call anywhere. I mean, I'd have to look it up in my phone.
Yeah. I don't know if I know any other numbers. My wife's and maybe my stepdaughter's. That's it.
I don't know anyone's number. Aaron from your Facebook, I would have offered to call 911 for her. That's a safe middle ground.
Yeah, like here it is, it's on speaker, I'll call 911. There you go. That's not a bad move there.
And Ryan from your Facebook, not a jerk. You were inside a fully staffed building. She wasn't stranded.
Yes, this isn't the side of the road where somebody's waving you down in a panic, which would also freak me out a little bit too.
Yeah.
Is there somebody with a gun behind them? Maybe we're all thinking the worst of each other. That culture of fear has taken over. Am I a jerk, according to you, for not letting the woman use my cell phone in the middle of the crowded grocery store when she said it was an emergency by about a 60% margin, I'd say? That sound right?
Sure.
60% margin says, no, I am not a jerk.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
It seems like every other car you see is a white SUV nowadays. So, I guess honest mistake. A guy in Florida is facing charges after he tried to get revenge on his ex by smashing up her car, but the car he attacked wasn't actually hers. 37-year-old Justin Allen showed up at a grocery store parking lot with a hammer last Friday and went to town on a white Honda SUV. He broke out a window and got inside and started smashing the radio. A cop ordered him out at gunpoint and got him in cuffs. Justin claimed his ex-girlfriend left him for another guy and stole a bunch of his stuff, including his medication. It's not clear if any of that is actually true. The car he smashed up belonged to a random grocery store employee who was inside the store working when it happened. A local car dealership is helping her out with repairs, and they also set her up with a free rental. There's chest cam footage of it, and cops mentioned Justin might be on something. They said he thought his ex-girlfriend was in every white SUV that drove by. He's facing charges for burglary, possession of burglary tools, criminal mischief, and drug possession.
Nominee number 2.
Some elementary school teachers can't get through the school day without Coke, as in Coca-Cola. But this teacher was a little different. A 58-year-old elementary school teacher in Wisconsin named Lori Lavenstein was arrested after being accused of using cocaine at school. Someone made an anonymous tip about her. Specifically, she frequently went to the bathroom with her purse and left behind bloody tissues and a white powder. Principal shrugged it off at first, maybe because it's pretty unbelievable, but a school resource officer took the powder to authorities and later tested positive for cocaine. Police say she admitted to using cocaine since August and that she's done lies in the classroom and the teacher's lounge bathrooms, but she insisted that she would never put her students in danger. The investigation's still ongoing, but it's safe to say she won't be teaching anytime soon.
And the winner is
the guy who tried to smash up his ex's SUV, but picked the wrong car. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app powered by Vape Dragons, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.